Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel English and French Learning. Today we are diving into a past tense in French called l'impératif. So, what is exactly l'impératif? Why do we use it? And very important, how is it different from passé composé? What is l'impératif? As I already covered in this topic in my previous video, As I already covered this topic in my previous video, if you haven't seen it yet, I've dropped the link in the description. Go watch that first and then come back because it will help you understand the lesson much better. Alright, let's go into it. What is the imperative? The imperative is used to talk about past actions that were repeated, habitual, or lasted for a long time. It's also used to describe situations, people, or things in the past. Think of it like this. L'imperative is a snapshot of what was happening at a certain moment in time. You are painting a picture of the past, not just telling a quick story about it. What is past is simple? The past is simple tense is used to describe completed actions in the past. You can think of it as a way to summarize what happened. It is mainly used in written French, such as in stories, novel, and history books, to talk about completed actions in the past. In passive composer, actions get terminated. What does it mean? In passive composer, actions are seen as completed or finished. For example, je laisse tomber mon stylo. I dropped my pen. The action is complete and finished. But if you say je laisse tomber mon stylo, I was dropping my pen. Here, the action is ongoing and not yet completed. When to use imperative? We also use imperative in some specific situations. Descriptions in the past, repetitive actions in the past habits, ongoing actions with a duration. Description in past. Used to describe a situation or a person or an object in the past. La chambre était grande. The room was big. Elle avait l'air triste. She looked sad. J'étais très heureux. I was very happy. Repetitive actions in the past. Used for actions that were repeated regularly. J'allais à la bibliothèque tous les jours. I used to go to the library every day. Je me réveillais tous les matins. I used to wake up early in the morning. Past habits. When talking about something you were in the habit of doing. Je me réveillais tôt. I used to wake up early. Ongoing actions with a duration. When an action was in progress and something else happened, je regardais la télévision quand quelqu'un frappe à la porte. I was watching TV when someone knocked on the door. Tu lisais un livre quand je te l'appelle. You were reading a book when I called you. Here is the difference between imperative and passive composer. In imperative, background actions. Second, setting the scene. In passive composer, completed actions, main events. Imperative, habitual or repeated actions in the past. Actions with a clear beginning at the end. Ongoing actions, no clear start or end. Series of events in a story. Description, whether emotions, people. In passive composer, often used with hier, sudo, tu aku, une fois, ce matin. Imperative, often used with toujours, souvent, tous les jours, d'habitude, pendant que. Often used with hier, soudain, toi coupe, une fois ce matin. Imperatif. Example. Quand j'étais enfant, je lisais. Passé composé. Hier soir, j'ai lu un livre. Alright, let's break this down together. On the left side, we have l'imperatif. Think of it like the background of a movie scene. We use it for background actions that set the scene. Il faisait beau. The weather was nice. Habitual or repeated actions in the past. Je jouais en fou tous les jours. I used to play football every day. Ongoing actions without a clear start or end. Elle lisait, she was reading. Descriptions. Weather, emotions, people. Il était grand et gentil. He was tall and kind. You will often see l'impérative words like toujours, souvent, tous les jours, d'habitude, pendant que. Example, quand j'étais enfant, le, je lisais. When I was a child, I used to read. Now on the right, we have passé composé. Think of this as the action shots of the movie. We use it for completed actions or main events. J'ai fini mes devoirs. I finished my homework. One-time actions. Elle est venue une fois. She came once. Action with a clear beginning and end. Il a commencé à pleuvoir à midi. It started raining at noon. Series of events in a story. Il est entré, il a parlé, et il est parti. He came in, he spoke, and he left. You'll often see past se composé with words like Yesu, dans tout est coupe, une fois se meta. Example, hier soir j'ai lu un livre. Last night I read a book. Now points to remember. Imperative paints the picture. Passé composé tells you what happened. Let's see some examples of the imperative. Example 1. Habitual action. Quand j'étais petit, je jouais au foot tous les jours. When I was little, I used to play football every day. Here, jouer in the imperative because it was a regular habit. Example 2. Background description. Il faisait beau et les oiseaux chantaient. The weather was nice and birds were singing. We are painting a background scene, so we use imperative. Example 3. Repeated actions. When I was little, I used to watch cartoons every morning. Quand j'étais petit, je regardais des dessins animés tous les matins. Did this describe a repeated habit from the past, watching cartoons every morning as a child? That's why we use imperative here. Je regardais. Example 4. Descriptions. It was cold and it was snowing. Il faisait froid et il neigeait. We are describing a scene on or weather condition in the past. Weather descriptions in the past are usually expressed in the imperative because they set the background or atmosphere. Let's see some examples of passé composé. Example 1. He walked toward the door. Il marcha vers la porte. Marcha is the past simple of marcher to walk. It shows a completed action in the story. Example 2. Completed actions. She opened the window. Elle ouvrit la fenêtre. Ouvrir in the past simple of ouvrir to open, a quick completed action. Example 3. Completed action. Napoleon became emperor in 1804. Napoleon devint empereur en 1804. They vary in the past simple form of the verb devenir. The past simple, like the past composé, expresses a completed action, usually historical, punctual, or one time in the past. It's a historical event that happened once. Example 4. We took the book from the table. Tu pris le livre sur la table. Pris is the past simple of prendre, past action in literature. Pris is the past simple of prendre. Just like before, past simple shows a completed punctual action in the past. So here it expresses the exact moment when you look the book from the table. The two tenses are different in the same verb. Example, verb manger, to eat. Imperative. He was eating when I arrived. Il mangeait quand je suis arrivé. The sentence shows ongoing actions in the past. Past simple. He ate and he left. Il mangeait puis il partit. The sentence shows completed action. How to form imperative. To form the imperative, take the nom form of the present tense, remove ONS and add the endings AIS, AIS, AIT, IONS, IZ, AIENT. Example: verb parler to speak. Nous parlons, we speak or we are speaking. Je parlais, I was speaking. Tu parlais, you were speaking. Elle parlait, he or she was speaking. How to form past simple. Past simple has specific endings depending on the verb group. For ER verbs like parler, AI, ASA, AMES, ATES, ERENT. Example: je parlais, I spoke. Il parla, he spoke. For IR and RE verbs like fini, vendre, IS, ISIT, IMES, ITES, IRENT. Example: je finis, I finished. Il vendit, he sold. Now let's practice. She was reading a book when I knocked. Elle lisait un livre quand j'ai frappé. Explanation: was reading is an ongoing action, l'impératif. The king died in 1740. Le roi mourut in 1740. Explanation: completed action in the history. Past simple. I was sleeping when you knocked the door. Je dormais quand tu frappais à la porte. An ongoing action in the past. A description, background, or something that continued for some time. Tu frappais, past simple. Frappe is from frappe to knock. The past simple expresses a sudden completed action that interrupts or happens within the ongoing background. Key learning tip: use imperative for ongoing background repeated actions. Use past simple or past composite in conversation for one time completed actions, especially those that interrupt something else. Pay attention to the context in which the verb is used. If the sentence describes an ongoing or repeated action, use the imperative tense. If the sentence describes a completed action, use the past simple tense. Make sure to conjugate the verb correctly for the subject and tense. I hope this explanation helps you understand the difference between imperative and past simple tenses better. In the next video, we will practice the imperative and past simple tenses to understand them better. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Kishang French Learning. Merci et à bientôt.